The Wichita Wingnuts competed for the league championship last week and came up short Friday night. But while the team has finished playing, the battle continues for one of its members. Wichita Wingnuts bench coach Brian Rose has been battling cancer for 2.5 years. As KAKE's Jordan Shefty reports, he's leaning on his baseball experience to help him cope with cancer.
Brian Rose has been competing on the baseball field his whole life. But 2.5 years ago, he began a new battle.
Went to see a dermatologist and they performed a shave biopsy, and the next day I got the phone call from the doctor.
The diagnosis, stage 4 skin cancer.
There's a stigma associated with that word cancer, that I think most people go instantly to, death and dying and fear.
But Brian turned to positivity. He immediately began researching and learning about the disease and how to treat it.
I've been through just about anything and everything treatment-wise that you could imagine.
Brian underwent 4 rounds of chemotherapy, radiation treatments, targeted therapy, and clinical trials, but all were unsuccessful.
You just can't worry about that. You can't think about the failure because, in my opinion, your attitude and what's going on here is just as important as these drugs and these treatments.
But it's not just a positive attitude that's helped Brian deal with his diagnosis.
I've learned a lot about how to fight cancer from baseball.
He just wrapped up his 3rd season as the bench coach for the Wichita Wingnuts. The time with the team makes him think less about his time in the hospital.
Baseball's priceless to me. It's really and truly those 3 hours or however long these games take. I rarely think about cancer. When I'm out on the field and around the guys and in that environment.
A new chapter of Brian's fight continues on the 23rd of September. He is beginning a new clinical trial, one he hopes will deliver cancer the final strike.
I'm still living, I'm still here, and every day is a gift, and don't take that for granted.
Don't take that for granted indeed. That was KAKE's Jordan Shefty reporting. To help cover the cost of treatment, Brian's family has established a trust account on his website, and it's howsbrian.com, HOWSBRIAN.com. You can follow Brian's progress on that site as well. And we have a link posted on our webpage, kake.com, where you can find that. Just look for this story on the homepage.